Alright guys, we're back in another episode of Shadowbringers. I'm really the God Slayer, I'm really gaming. Alright, let's go. Alice tells me you helped out on her patrol. You have our thanks. And my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You have no idea how badly Alice has missed your company. Everything is always, if Amon were here, he would. That's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect Amon's methods. Honestly, after seeing him in action, I can understand why. The way he leaps into the fray without hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. I'm only teasing, though I doubt he deserves all the admiration he gets, just as you do. Though I have no doubt he deserves all the admiration he gets, just as you do. I told you, old girl like us. Old girl like us, yeah. It's the air of a woman being pulled in 10 different directions at once. I'd love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. There are 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alice? What, and twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can do to help you with. We can help you with something. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I help you, girl. I could do with the hand. That's true. It's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder. Alice, while we do that, can you tend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I meant to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin hasn't caked in sand. Their names is Pawnee, Totten, and Hallerik. They may not give much in way of response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. Alright. Here's our Hallerik right here. They are in... Oh, they're in Aura. Okay. On you. Thank you. Glanced at you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face eases slightly. Hallerik remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. The texture of his skin has hardened into something akin to plaster. Damn, is he on the verge of the turning? Have you seen to the patients? How are they? Good, that's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Hallerik, though. I have to speak with the other carers, but I think it's time he I think his time may be near. We shall leave you to have that discussion then. I'm going to take Amon to Mortso if you have any errands that need doing. No, I suppose there's one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Kassar's caravan just passed through, so Run should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Amon. There's something I want you to see right after we stop at Run's stall, of course. Dang. Howard look kind of bad. Alright, now we're going to be actually going... We're going to be bouncing around using the actual, Aetherites. Okay. Looking like good chicken noodle soup to warm your soul and get you feeling a lot better once you've been sick for a minute. Run. Oh, back again, are you? You need another taste of Ron's wares. Actually, we're looking to buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, juice, fruit, and fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one free of charge. I've never seen a more merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. Oh, the worms, if you please. Only the best regulars for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the Aetherite to the main tower. The view I want to show you can only be seen from its very top. Let's roll with Alice Say, baby. How do you get up there? Oh. Here are your precious worms. That buys a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Glazed wrigglers! You actually brought them! I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, alright? Only once! Never fails. Shall we?
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halrick's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halrick included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
Damn.
I'm
Damn.
just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed? Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Damn. Yo, that's fucking. That's fucked up. I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Uranger's, whatever his name is, Urian J's lecturing. But I needed you to know what, beyond a doubt, that Tesleen has no other choice. The nectarine will be a kindness. You know, it isn't just a threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carers are truly fond of their wards and would spare them that suffering. It is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. Damn. Oh my God. But I said, like, I couldn't even travel there for a second there. That's messed up, yo. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? Yeah, I did. Thank you. Alexandra explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. We may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others and we've decided to keep an eye on Alaric for now. Thanks to you, though. If his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. That's some cold shit, yo. That's some cold shit. Tesleen makes an effort to smile brightly. Well, nothing's going to happen for a while yet. So let's see if we can lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. think it's time for a welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat and I'll make us a nice stew.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
Okay, dear.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
You need not have gone to the trouble. I have another bowl then. I have another bowl. No, but be polite. Be polite.
Oh, it's nothing, really. And we do so rarely have guests. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs.
Damn. Her mom?
I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath.
That's right, the Warrior of Darkness!
Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Well, I'm here, girl. I'm here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
They're coming.
Desleen! Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Where's Halric? Oh, and Alice said we have to go look for Halric. I don't know what's gotten into him, but he's wandered off out there alone. I'll assign search areas to split up. Any idea where he might be headed? He's never done anything like this before. But it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the end. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so he wouldn't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Please, Halric, please be alright. I'll cover the north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. Alright. Oh, he down there too. He down there. Oh, he down there. We're going to navigate. 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 Shit. Gonna navigate. There we go. We went further west. The Derek. Suddenly you find yourself under attack. Good on you.
Any sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will. Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
There it is!
Is that...
Oh no! Ulrich!
We have to run!
Tesleen! No!
Holy shit, no!
We all deserve happiness. Wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in vain. Mother, I...
Yo, that was fucked up, dude. Like, that's fucked up. But I can't be the shoulder they lean on. Not like this. Unfair. This scene was always so cheery with the patients. telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. Of all the people in the world to suffer such a fate. Damn, dude. That is so fucked up. I imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us. So I'd appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I don't have words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing. About giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. God damn. Howard is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky, where the Sin Eaters made their escape. Yo. Alice is lost in grief. How'd he say? Thank you. You're doing it. It means a lot to them. To me. Sorry to interrupt. We realize we haven't thanked you for rescuing Howard. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? It wasn't even a fight. I was too late. Too slow. And I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Howard back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. I hope you will forgive me for leaving you. And that you will delay Howard's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. She would have done the same. Farewell, Howard. Keep Tesseline's words close to your heart. Wait, you're leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damned light, building without cease, is the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. But what if we corrected the balance? Even if it were only a little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there, everyone knows there's too much light, and how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repair the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I've gained here to hurt them. That was sad, yo, how she died like that. Well, got changed like that. That's fucked up, like. Oh no. Okay, and from here we're gonna have to gun it. Forgive me, Amon, I couldn't stay there a moment longer. But I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the end battle against the blight with kindness, I must fight it in my own way. With steel. Is that how you say? Is there anything I can get you? Your swift is Amon-Rellik. I need to return to the Custarium immediately. As you wish. Okay. Remind me to wear goggles if we're ever flying over Amon-Rellik again. I've barely gotten the sun out of my eyes. But the wind did help to clear my head at least. Okay. Now we can turn down some of this music in a second. I think I'm ready to meet the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out, shall we? There we go. All right, there we go. Wait, where'd she go? Just say the word. I will be happy to escort you to the Ocula. Thank you for seeking me out, Amon. It meant a lot to have you there at my side. I was tempted to set off at the moment we had decided upon a direction, but you still have to visit Alphenod. You still have to visit Alphenod, haven't you? And if I know my brother, he'll be on the cusp of discovering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being, but don't keep me waiting too long, eh? You will visit Alphino and Colusia, right? Excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is an island off the west coast, so you will need an amount capable of making the journey. Here's a letter of introduction. Present this to Jinmai. There you go. The Master of Beasts at Timino's Rookery. He will take care of you. If you see Alphino, be sure to pass my warmest regards. Alright. I think we'll call it quits there, guys. A lot has gone down. And, yeah. Now we understand, like, the true horrors of what the Sin Eaters are. Oh. That's a horrifying thing when light is so pure that it just hunts for the sake of eating Aether. Like, there's no like real rhyme or reason behind it. Like, whenever you think about light, you think about an ethical thing, or you think about some kind of moral standpoint. But like, this light is just pure light. It has no moral stance beyond it. It's just pure, you know, it's what good is. I guess you could say it's what I guess you could say good is what light is when you give light a purpose. But like, this is cool how Final Fantasy is doing this. How it's blurring the lines between good and evil, in the sense of, you know, if you choose to use dark powers for good, are you actually evil even though you're using dark powers? You know, powers of death and that in darkness and destruction. You know, because right now the powers of light are being highly destructive, and they don't care. You know, they have no rhyme or reason as to why they destroyed almost the entire planet, except for this one place. You know, it's in any case, guys, I'm Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. I'm Amon-Rellik Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.